everyone, welcome back to Full Throttle Online, episode number 13. I'm your host Doug Townsend, and as always joined by Full Throttle Motor Speedway owner-operator Mr. Gord Bennett. Gord, been a few weeks since we've got back into the studio. We were a little preoccupied with a little race that we had there last week, and the Sprint in the Spring 200. Tremendous success.
Yeah, absolutely. It was a great event. It was pretty much a community building event, and a lot of people didn't realize that. They came out for the race but didn't realize what we did for the community. And when I mean community, I'm not talking the local community, I'm talking about our regional community. Yeah. Enough that I think every community, small business group and stuff welcomed us with open arms after about, hey, come and, anything we can do to help, so it worked out really good for us.
Yeah, and too, even when you talk community, even the racing community, I mean, the drivers came from all over, fans, I mean, we had fans from like North Bay to St. Catharines to the London area, very well attended, probably 2,000 people in the stands, food collected for the food banks. It was a tremendous success.
It was the whole package. It was kind of interesting. We had snow on the speedway till the night before. Yeah. I tried to keep some snow on because I figured if you want to see an asphalt race, you can see that every Friday night through the summer. Yeah. So we tried to keep it, but it melted away. It melted away on us. It rained all night, so we had battled with that. The parking lot, we had a little bit of off-road adventures for some people. We'll scrape it back down and be ready for race season, throw a little grass seed on and carry on. There was some behind the scenes stuff that was, that you don't expect because the water wasn't running at the speedway, stuff like that. But we got it in, proved we can do it.
Yeah, and I mean, first time out, first time anything like this has been attempted in the province, and we took learned a lot of lessons, a lot of things that we'll do different next time, but all in all, from a fan standpoint, I mean, everything that we've seen anyway on social media and everything has been really good, and as I say, everybody was quite pleased with it, and
especially Bobby Tolton.
Especially Bobby Tolton, yes, he's one happy lad, I would think, wheeling away in that sprint car. But
Bobby Tolton was the winner of the Sprint in the Spring 200, and congratulations to him. And absolutely a great event.
Absolutely, and. Stay tuned for next year's release date. We'll figure that one out as we go along here and figure out what works. But as I say, for a first attempt, it was very well done, very well attended. All right, moving on to some other news. Our website is nearing completion. Our real website, the website you see right now, is actually our temporary website. Our real website should be getting up and going in the next few days, hopefully. And which is going to have a lot more features for the fans and the drivers alike.
Yeah, that's a hard thing for people to understand. I only bought the place. I don't even own it for a year yet. I bought it May 1st of last year. We went racing on May 23rd. Yeah. It's still in its infancy, so bear with us. We're fixing up the infrastructure. Is no different than if you live in an older town and it's got water issues and sewage issues. We're trying to grow and bring everything up to the best that we possibly can be. So bear with us. We're doing our best. It might take a little bit with some stuff, but it'll all get there at some point.
Yeah, there's a lot of plans. I know you've got a lot of plans in the works, and you've got a lot of things in play right now as we head into April here, and it's if you're coming to the track for May 1st and expecting big changes over last year, there'll be some changes. There won't be all the changes. It's going to be gradual as we go.
It'll be. I'm like the fans that come here. I want to see it 5 years down the road already. Yeah. But remember, we're still in year one. You will always see improvements. I'm big on stuff you don't notice every little bit, but we'll get there. Be patient.
Yeah, and as I say, there's always things in play. I know Gord's really working hard behind the scenes. As I say, as a fan, you don't see a lot or hear a lot of what's going on, but I can tell you it's a 7-day-a-week operation behind the scenes here, in the off season, meeting with groups and sponsors and everything, and progressing and coming up with plans that are going to fall into place as the season progresses. And one of the things that we've improved on, I think, and is really going to help the fan experience for this coming season, is the hiring of Dave Middleton as our infield announcer, which will free you up to manage a speedway.
Yeah, I had fun doing it. I'm still going to be
You're
involved.
still going to be
I'm
there.
going to jump in and out here and there,
Yeah.
and you know, give my 2 cents, because I think people like to hear what I have to say once in a while. Not all the time, but they
Depends
you
if
know.
you're driving the tow truck or not.
Yeah, exactly. But that's another story.
Yeah, that's another
Yeah,
story.
we'll leave that one for the best of
Yeah,
2014.
Yeah.
So, anyways, yeah. But Dave Middleton, he was the voice of All-Star Series.
Yeah. Voice.
He was involved with
Sauble Speedway. He was the daytime man on 560 CFOS out of Owen Sound for Bayshore Broadcasting. So he's
Owen
got
Sound Attack. He
works with the Owen Sound
worked with the Owen Sound
Attack.
Attack, so,
And,
yeah, he's on board. He will be the man in the infield. He will be doing all the on-scene stuff, complimenting what Doug does each and every week as well. So, like I said, everything at the Speedway is all team building, and he's part of our team. So, absolutely, it's a you know, welcome aboard, Dave. I'm sure he'll add to what we're presenting to the fans each and every week.
Yeah, he sure will. And part of that being down in the infield, he's going to do the Victory Lane celebrations, which we are currently working with Shoal Ice Designer Stone out of Shell Lake to actually design and put in a Shoal Ice Victory Lane.
Yeah, I think everything that we do moving forward will be as good a quality as we can get.
Yeah.
So, you know, so when your first appearance, when you come into the Speedway, right from when you come in the gate, all the way to our ticket booth that we put in last year with and all that, the whole fan experience, and that's what it is. You're spending your money for a fan experience, and we will give you every cent that you give us. We will make sure that we entertain you.
Yes, that's for sure. And provide, you know, clean, nice appearance, the whole 9 yards. As you say, it's all part of the fan experience, and we want you to keep coming back. Which leads us into another thing. Just the last couple days, we spent down at the North Wellington Business Trade Show in Mount Forest. We're starting to get out more into the community events and the community happenings. We're going to be in Hanover at the Home and Garden Show, April 18th and 19th, with our full display in there. Mount Forest was limited. We kind of got on board with that one at the last minute, so we kind of didn't have a whole lot of room to do our display, but
we were accommodated.
We were accommodated, and that was much thanks to the folks at North Wellington for shoehorning us into the corner. But the big thing is we're getting out there and we're talking to the community, and it's amazing when you go to these public events, the feedback that we're getting. And as you say, you haven't even been here a year yet, but the feedback is positive.
Oh yeah, well, I can't even explain the difference of holding that event that we did, the Sprint and the Spring 200, and with what I gave to the community, which I don't think that everybody understands how much I gave to this community, because I live here now too. This is my community, and we will continue as we go doing a lot of projects, and even our slogan for the Speedway. You know, your community speedway, or your community event entertainment center. So, you know, like, because it's everybody feels that it's theirs. I tell everybody, I'm the owner, but I'm the curator. I'm like a museum. I make it the best that it can be for everybody, but it's for everybody to enjoy.
Yes. And as you say, and the community's really embracing that, and as I say, everywhere we go, we're greeted phenomenally. It's great that, you know, the way that people have embraced the Speedway. And as we've said too, it's the Speedway's been here since 1970. You know, everybody knows where it is. They've been there probably a few times in their lifetime, but they're getting reintroduced to it again.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's, I'm happy with the progress of what we're doing with the Speedway. And when I say we, I'm talking about the whole Full Throttle group,
Yeah.
not just me.
No.
You know, I come up with a lot of ideas
Yeah.
each and every day. I don't sleep at night because I'm always coming up with ideas.
Yeah.
But it takes a group of people and a team to make it happen.
Yeah, there's a lot of people behind the scenes that you don't see. It's not, you know, as I say, Gord comes up with a lot of ideas, and Gord and I bounce a lot of things off each other, and we're kind of the faces and the voices of Full Throttle, but it's the team that's behind us that actually helps.
Oh, absolutely. It's like any team.
Yeah, that makes Full Throttle what it is. So yeah,
and what it will be moving into the future.
Yes, exactly, and we just get the pleasure of being the front people sometimes. Yeah. So, but no, the whole Full Throttle family is really appreciated in the background. Other things coming up. Practice day sneaking up on us. April 25th, 1 p.m. till 7 p.m. here at the Speedway. That's going to be...
Sneaking up?
Sneaking up, yeah. Yeah, it's coming on quick.
Yes,
I mean, yeah, the
that's
calendar...
the big tree in the middle of the highway.
Yeah, that calendar turned, and it's like, wow, we got a ton of stuff to get done here.
Yeah. So, I imagine everybody's thrashing like crazy to get their race cars all done.
Yeah.
So our practice day is April 25th, 1 till 7. Bring your race car out and
$25 a car.
$25, yeah.
A car.
Just for the cars.
Just for the
no,
car.
it
No admission.
doesn't cost nothing for people to come and watch
No.
or help on the cars. It's
Yeah.
just $25 to cover the insurance.
Exactly. So,
Yeah.
good time to come out, shake your car down, and get it ready for the following week. And
Get all your preseason interviews
yeah,
and stuff, because there will be a media center in the pits moving forward. The old cottage
yeah.
where we were will be transformed into a media center. So it'll have pre-race, post-race interviews. It will be where we do our production, race night production,
Yeah.
all this stuff. So yeah, that will be in play this year as well.
Yeah.
So that will be one of the many changes you'll see at the Speedway.
Yes, it will be, and another thing for the positive. And keeping in mind that the schedule, and I mean, kickoff date's May 1st, so that the time's flying by here. But one of the things that we've added this year that we really want to get going is the Daredevil Stunts show. There's only 5 nights, so we're only looking for 10 stunts, because we're going to do 2 a night. There's only 5 nights, but you got to get your ideas into Gord here at the Speedway so that we can, sort through them and what's going to work and stuff behind the scenes that has to be done to make it
Practice
happen.
it, do whatever we have to do, make sure it is as safe as possible.
Yeah.
Because we don't need people maiming themselves on the front straightaway. As
No.
much as the fans probably want to see that, but we still want to see some exciting stuff. The fans are not going to know what it is.
No.
So just so everybody still understands, Daredevil Stunts is 2 groups. It could or 2. There's one at intermission, one at the end of the evening. By putting $1,000 up to the winner, fans, they cheer or clap for whoever's the winner of the night.
Yeah.
So it could be a demolition derby, it could be a rollover competition, it could be some on-track racing that you would not normally see.
Yeah.
It could be BMX motocross thing. It could be a monster truck. It could be whatever.
Yeah.
So if you have something, I've been contacted by a drifting group.
Yeah.
I say, hey, perfect time, perfect
Yeah.
thing. You want to come out, get exposure for some sort of idea that you think that would be good moving forward for not only the Speedway, but to entertain
Yeah.
our fans. Then submit it to me. We'll put it together, and but you got to do that now.
Yeah.
Same as register.
Yeah, registered, yeah. As I say, registrations, you can go online, you can do your registrations online now. We haven't got the e-commerce working just yet. It will be on the new website very shortly when it gets released, but you can at least go on, basically get the paperwork out of the way, and then we can always grab the money from you on registration day, or on April 25th on practice days.
Part of the thing that people might not understand when we go back to the website is that we're on cutting edge technology on through this website.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff that you would get on a regular website, but there will be stuff on this website that's taking a little bit longer because it's new.
Yeah.
This is like
Yeah.
cutting edge technology. What we're trying to present to our whole speedway as we move forward is to be the leader of our industry, not just a follower.
Yeah, yeah, and as you say, when we're talking cutting edge, drivers, you know, if you're running late, like some drivers do, especially because we run a Friday night program, you can register on your phone on the way in.
For your starting spot.
You
can draw your pill
from
your phone.
and everything right from your phone. Fans will notice it because they'll be able to get an app, and they will be able to keep up to date on the points. All those sorts of interactions that are hopefully going to make the fan experience better, and also make it easier for the drivers and everything.
Even to the point where when you go on our website, it'll play like a 90-second commercial of what's coming up that week.
Yeah.
You don't have to even go on the website. Now you can skip off to the website. So, you know, if it's annoying to some people, but to the majority of people that come, want to know what's racing this weekend and how much it is. So we just have play a 90-minute commercial that we produce and we put on our website. You don't even have to click on; it's automatic. So
it'll just pop up.
Daytona doesn't have that. Charlotte doesn't have that, but we will.
Yeah. So a lot of interesting things, as I say, going on behind the scenes there. Again, May 1st is the kickoff, 7:30. We'll get things up and running and get the season going. That's going to be the main thing. We're looking forward to getting that first night out under our belts. And
well, we kind of already did that.
Yeah, we kind of already did that. That was fun, yeah. But
real racing.
Well, yeah, it was real racing that the other day too. I mean, that sprint in the spring that was something too that I think amazed a lot of the fans. And I know Bobby commented on it in his post-race interview. It wasn't a wreck-em race. It was racing.
No, because I put enough up to get rid of that.
Yeah.
Because you know, we were branded as that in the past.
Yeah.
That this was, you know, a speedway that was like that. But we proved it last year that it was anything but.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if you've seen pictures, but I've seen a lot of 3 and 4 wide racing that whole race.
Yeah.
You know, and we proved it all summer that, you know, we have it's a competitive racetrack.
Yeah, it is.
You know, and we get rid of the maybe what went on in the past or what people thought.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, exactly. And a lot of it was a perception that people had of this speedway over the years, and again, it goes back to a lot of your maintenance on the track and your knowledge of racing that has allowed basically a good 2-groove track to come out of this place, and guys are really appreciating it and everything else. The other thing too we want to emphasize too going forward in 2015 is our connection with Contingency Connection, which again is going to put more dollars in the racers' pockets moving forward.
Yeah. And
it's really going to to benefit them. So I mean, it's over and above the payouts.
Oh, exactly. I got a call yesterday from Contingency Connection that they have probably almost 200 different manufacturing sponsors. We're talking like Moroso and all the different, Excel,
Lincoln Welders,
all those companies. Well, they said, one of the companies likes what we're doing so much that they're going to give us a $500 bonus. That's just one phone call yesterday.
Yeah.
$500 bonus to the champion of one division of our choice. So what are our choice going to be? How do we do it every week?
Yeah.
Put everybody's name in. We'll draw a name.
Yeah.
You know what? Somebody's going to win an extra $500 in their championship. In their points fund.
Points fund. Yeah.
Yeah. So and that's just one. There's all kinds of companies that are sniffing around at what we're doing because we're trying hard.
Yeah, and that's the other thing too. Contingency Connection isn't just bonuses for the weekly racing. They also have bonuses for the end of season championships. They've also got, jackets. They've got all sorts of other giveaways that we'll have at our banquet in the fall.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
It's, and again, it's over and above everything that we normally do as far as payouts here at Full Throttle. So it's definitely, if you're still out there, you're still looking for a track and thinking about where you want to run full time, And that's the other thing too. You got to be a registered driver at the Speedway to participate in the Contingency Connection program. So
Yeah. I know that there's quite a few teams. That's why I'm saying about registration. There's a bunch of people that are jumping ship and from other stuff and are racing at the Speedway now.
Yeah.
So, but I just want to make sure that if you are doing it, make sure that you benefit from everything that we're doing. Make sure, because there's Full Throttle Productions that will be doing different interviews with you and possibly can come to your garage and do some filming for our shows that each and every week, and when they're produced by the TV networks.
Yeah, exactly. And also too, I mean, in today's technological age and stuff like that, if you want to, if you want to put a sponsorship package together, going forward for the end of next year to take to your sponsors and stuff like that, we can do video production for you. We can do all sorts of things here too at Full Throttle. So.
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, we're going to bring Full Throttle Online back each and every week again. We had a little bit of a spell. We are actually in the process of increasing our studio space because we're going to be doing more different programming.
Yes.
We started, and now the programming is going to be ramped up to different stuff. So we will be releasing that in short order as well.
We will. All right, so I think we'll wrap it up there. So we'll call that episode number 13. I'm Doug Townsend, Gord Bennett, owner-operator, Full Throttle Motor Speedway. Thanks for watching. This has been a Full Throttle production.